here with Steve Toogood. We are at Productronica 2023, and Steve is from Aerotech company, which is a new US established company that will tell us more about what they are bringing to Productronica 2023.
Yeah, so Aerotech themselves, we've been going for 55 years. We develop all our own control systems and mechanics, from motors through to stages and onto the controls. And the new control platform, it's been out for about 2 years, which is the Automation 1. It has the ability to drive single axis or multi-axis up to typically 16 synchronized axis motion. It uses a high fiber optic hyperwire cable to communicate to each axis, which allows you then real tight synchronization on the motion. There's a new products that are coming through from a 2-axis box that will allow you to do low specifications, fairly high resolutions, and we go all the way up to single axis, multi-axis and driver axis that will allow you to do very tight motion, all to like nanometer level resolution. So we tend to work in all different industry segments. Certainly in the electronics and semiconductor markets, we're very well known in these markets for very tight precision, motion and synchronization.
Okay, can you show us some products, some technologies?
So these are our Pro Series stages. Single lengths from 100 millimeters to 1.5 meter travel. You can take loads from a couple of kilos up to 150 kilos. These ones are mechanical bearings. We also do air bearing stages, cross roller bearing stages, application driven, depend on the motion performance that you actually need from your system. So here it's just showing 2 sets of each axis, and this will have synchronization, and this is the motion controller platform that we have. So this has a machine apps which will allow you to develop your own front-end interface. It also has its own interface where you can configure motion, set up your platform, set up all your thresholds, tune your LISADU and your control platform to develop in your code, which will run on C, Python, VB, LabVIEW. There's Python being a very interesting one at the moment.
So helps, makes engineers' life easier.
Very, very much so, and it's all on the one page. So you can have a digital scope to analyze while you're running your tests and your programs. You can run it all in virtual mode as well, so you don't need to have the hardware attached. This is a very nice development tool, and it allows customers to prove out their processes without the hardware and the difficulties. You can actually run and test to make sure you don't crash into your process before you actually put the hardware on. So it's a very useful tool. We also have like a range of smaller drives. So these are 10 volts to 80 volt drives. Very good for synchronization, for fiber alignments, electronics, pick and place sort of applications. We then have our direct drive rotary stages and our gear-driven rotary stages, all different sizes to meet different applications, all the way up to the ALAR stage, where we can control up to about 500 kilos very, very precisely for a lot of optic mirrors or telescope side of applications, or just big sort of systems. And these can be integrated to put, for wafer inspection systems, pick and place systems, laser type applications, again from our linear stages as well, ball screw, linear motor precisions, 1 nanometer precision and diver. All of these can be actually put into subsystems, so we can actually provide a granite base, air isolation and weldment frame to have a complete subsystem that we can also build into integrated solutions.
Whenever motion is needed, Aerotech
we're the guys, yes.
Okay, so thanks a lot, Steve,
no problem.
And talk to you next time.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.